Welcome back, guys. Johnny here, and I have another exciting video for you today. Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you how I find the stocks that I find and how you can use these same little steps that I use to find stocks that you could use to find stocks. Um, a lot of times, I'll find really popular stocks that necessarily do well, but not many people know about them. So I want to share with you how I find these stocks that people don't really talk about, and um, why it's a good idea to even look for certain stocks like this. Like, why not just invest in Apple or Google or Microsoft if everyone does it? Well, the answer is there's a lot of hidden gems in the stock market. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of companies in the stock market. So, as an investor, it's your job to pick and choose the best companies that you want to invest in. Long term, short term, day trading, swing trading, whatever your strategy is. We all have like a niche that we use, um, or are in. Some people like crypto, some people like ETFs, some people like tech stocks or speculative stocks, some people like healthcare stocks, some people like to invest some of their money in consumer goods and then some of their money in energy or oil or commodities. Well, with me, a lot of you that watch this and are subscribed to my channel and are followers of mine already know that I like REITs, or real estate investment trusts. They have to pay 90% of their dividends to their shareholders. A lot of them pay monthly, some of them pay quarterly, but that is a great way to make income. Now, how would I even know about that, or how would I even find that company, right? Well, there's a populars list on Robinhood. And I mean, you could pretty much, I'm not sure if any other companies or platforms or apps have this right now, but Robinhood's is amazing. Before I used to do this and look at popular lists, I would actually just go to most active for Yahoo right here. And I'd look at the screeners and I'd say, okay, cool. Looking down the screen. Okay, Neo's up. Apple's up. Okay, cool. Plug Power, Ford, General Electric, Bank of America. We know all those companies. Tesla, Coca-Cola, Baba or Alibaba, Wells Fargo. So it's like you're looking down the list and you're like, well, wait, what is PLTR? Palantir Technologies. Okay, $25 a share. All right, not bad. And then that's when I'd go and get into more of the fundamentals. Now, this is what I do because of Robinhood. And you could still do this with Yahoo Finance or any other company you have. But with this, they have 100 most popular daily movers. They have Bitcoin family. So anyone who's interested in investing in Bitcoin but not actually hold Bitcoin, these are stocks that are in that type of sector. You got technology, pharma, ETFs, you got real estate, healthcare. So one day you're like, okay, I want to look at real estate. Go to real estate. All right, real estate. 308 items. It says moving on up, explore companies building homes, manufacturing buildings, and investing in properties. So if you even want to get into real estate, you can literally invest in real estate and not even have to worry about being a landlord, collecting rent, fixing the broken dryer, washer, whatever it is. You can literally invest in real estate and get monthly income through dividends. How about that? And some of these aren't bad at all. And some of these I do own. Realty Income, AGNC, Store Capital, Starwood Property Trust, Stag Industrial, New Residential Investments, Two Harbor Investments, Arbor Realty Trust, Apollo Commercial Real Estate Financial Services. Like, I own these companies. LTC Properties, Ladder Capital, Redwood Trust, Gladstone Commercial, Investco Mortgage, Whitestone REIT. Those are all companies that I own in this real estate sector, and I couldn't find them without going into here. There's so many more that I'm not even invested in yet. Public storage, some of you guys know that. So there's a mix. There's a mix of companies that you might recognize and know. There's also a lot of companies you may not know. But imagine this is 308 companies in just the real estate field. That's a lot. There's thousands of companies, and you could just search in Robinhood exactly what you want. Like I could even type up here, let's do tech. Right down here, they have a list. So not only are you looking for tech stocks here, or the name, like say Apple, or if I put in symbol O for O Realty, here it would bring up O, obviously, right? No, it doesn't. It doesn't even bring up O. Oh, the wrong O. O Realty right here, Neo, Oracle. But if you type in a sector like tech, then you get technology, tech media, telecom, hardware. So let's do technology. This is how I find my stocks, my companies. I just kind of look around, or I'll Google, names, best company to invest in this month, stuff like that. 821 companies in this technology sector list. The future is now. See companies researching and developing the technology we use in our daily lives, including electronics, software, computers, and information technology. That's just amazing. Look at all these companies. Alphabet, or Google, Apple, I own a couple little pieces of that. There are trillion-dollar companies right here. Microsoft, Amazon, Alphabet. And these are all trillion-dollar company market caps right now, which actually I'll be doing a video on the 23rd of January. 4 stocks with a $1 trillion valuation. And there they are right there. Sneak preview for all my followers. I'm going to get into more depth about the 4 stocks. It would be Apple, Google, Microsoft, Amazon. This second Google, it counts, but it's still Google. But yeah, technology stocks, Nvidia, Netflix, Intel, Cisco, Oracle, Broadcom, Qualcomm, like all these companies you may have heard of, but then there's companies you didn't hear of or you don't even think of, like Zoom's right there, or Naspers. I don't even know what that is. Snowflake, never heard of it, but I've heard of Nintendo. Wouldn't necessarily ring a bell to go invest in Nintendo or in Snap or in all these other companies, but when you look at this list, you're like, oh yeah, I remember that company, or oh yeah, I think that would be a good company. So let's take a look at one, and of course we're gonna go. Let's just pick one randomly with my eyes closed. Okay, let's pick this TE Connectivity. Never heard of it before. Let's check it out. Let's see what it is. This is how I do it. Now that I showed you how I find a stock, I'm going to show you exactly what I do to determine if it's a good enough stock to buy on my own, or to even talk about, or keep my eye on. So right off the bat, TE Connectivity, they're up 2% today, 128. Their buy is at a 63, so it's it's a little bit more than half, not bad. Up 6% for the week, 7% for the month, 24% for 3 months. Okay, so now I'm interested. 36% for the year. Okay, I'm interested. Still interested. 5 years. Okay, great company. In the last 5 years, it's gone up 102%. Now that there's not a huge decrease, like say Ford's been going down for years, probably like 20 years, Ford's been going down. Now that I found a company that looks like this, I'm excited about this, and I just randomly clicked it. I don't even know what this company is about. I go down. Okay, it's a design and manufacture connectivity and sensor solutions, transportation, industrial. Okay, distribute power, data, and signals. Founded in 2000. They have a $41 billion market cap, so they're making money. 82,000 employees. Dividend yield of 1.5%. Okay, so now I'm very interested. And a 1.3 million average volume. So if it has 1.3 million average volume, how come I have never heard of it personally? Now, is it just because it's not a company that's related to me? It looks like it's in Switzerland, so maybe it's not a U.S. company. Do you invest in foreign companies or not? I don't know. Do you? That's up to you to decide. It's electronic component, Switzerland. Buy rating 63%. I can get into all this detail and read about these, read about what the bulls are saying, read about what the bears are saying, do more research, look at their earnings. They're making, looks like about $1.25 earnings per share, which is incredible, But why don't people talk about this company? Because why? It's not on the popular list, or it's not like, these big tech companies like Nvidia and Intel and Micron Technologies, but they're still doing stuff behind the scenes. And just because you don't see it on TV or someone talking about it doesn't mean it doesn't exist, and doesn't mean you can't make money off of it. And this is what's the whole point of this video. You can make money off of these companies that you've never heard of before by simply researching them. You don't have to just put all your money in Google and all your money in Apple and, oh, Apple went down and I lost money, or, oh, it went up and I got money. No, you can invest in hundreds, if not thousands of companies. I mean, you could be Warren Buffett and own tons of companies. So it's up 128%. I am definitely going to add this to my list, because I'm going to watch this. I might even buy a share. Now, look, back in 2016, you could have bought it for $53. You could have even sold out for $104, or waited, watched the dip, bought some more at $71, sold out at $100 or not, waited for the dip, bought at $55, and from March 20th, they're at almost looks like a 5-year low since their previous $55 on their share price. And from March 20th to now, they've shot up, January 7th, they've shot up 102%. Literally in what? 9 months? Yeah. That's amazing. You could have literally doubled your money overnight. Well, in 9 months, but you could have doubled your money in 9 months, whatever you invested into it. Then you can look here, oh, Switzerland, electronic components. You could click on these and you can go to a whole nother list of stocks and companies. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And this is how I find my companies. This is how you hear about companies that you've never heard of before, or all these REITs that I invest in. And REITs are just the first thing. I mean, there's so many things that you can invest in here. Like, I've never even heard of Kyocera. Maybe you guys have. Or TDK, Solar Edge. I've never heard of any of these things. Jubil Circuit, Little Fuse. Like, I can't even say some of these names. And you have the opportunity to invest in them. So do your research. Check out these companies. Look at more behind the scenes stuff, because you can make some good money if you just look. Look at this one. 5 years, it's up 150%. That means you could have bought it for $90, and now you have 266. You could have literally tripled your money, or almost doubled your money. And almost tripled it. Yep. It's up 42% in a year. It's up 40% in 3 months. You could have bought it at 180 in October. Now it's 266. I mean, it's amazing. But no one's talking about this company. Little Fuse Inc. engaged in supply of circuit protection products. Yep, I'm going to be adding it to my list. 29% buy rating, but it also has a 71% hold rating. I mean, they're up $2.16 earnings per share. Why wouldn't people talk about this company? You know why? Because people don't think it's attractive, or it's sexy, or it's the hot stock, or the next thing. But there's so many stocks you could buy behind the scenes that people aren't talking about and make 41% in 3 months. Wouldn't you like to make 41% on your investment in 3 months? I mean, the stock market doesn't even make 41% in a year. And people don't talk about these companies. Why? Why don't they? That's why I'm here. That's why I do my research, and I find companies like this, and I let you guys know about it. I think I'm going to do a video on this company right here. LFUS, Little Fuse, Little Fuse. Never even heard of that company. But they're up 151% in 5 years. The only company I've seen like that to be up that much are who? Big companies. Google, Apple, Microsoft, maybe Boeing before the whole 757 ordeal a couple of years back. But these companies are here. They're here for you to take advantage of. And I don't invest in any companies that I don't strongly believe is going to have a huge return on my money. And for that, that's how I find my stocks. That's how I find them. That's how I do research on them. That's how I see if it's a good enough stock to invest in. And then if it is, I will test it out for a couple of, weeks or months or a year. And then, I'll release that information, let you guys know about it, and tell you, and you guys would tell your friends, and then, we could all make money. That's the point. I just want us all to be able to make some money. So there's a lot of different ways to do it. This is just one of them. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already.